All right, I'm rolling. Whenever you guys are ready,
Oh,
can start.
was that a good enough intro jingle?
Yeah, I got that on
An
film.
an out of tune ukulele,
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah,
or honestly, it does kind of line up just with our entire fucking operation being shitty. I want to apologize to our editor a little bit because he was like, "Oh man, oh they're hired me to be their editor. Man, I'm gonna edit Aborigines. These guys are so cool." And then like he gets here and like we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and he's just like, "What's wrong with you guys? You guys are like adults," and we're like, "No, we're not. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We don't even know how those tournaments got uploaded."
oh my god. Just like every tournament was a butt dial. All of them.
Yeah, pretty much. It's butt dial warrior, fucking
Yeah.
bouncing radio signals off of satellites and fucking sending sonar out to fucking submarines in the goddamn ocean, trying to fucking put the audio together and then slap some acid jazz on it, and then there you go,
Dude,
Heaven MacLeod, baby.
that's the thing. It was the sweatiest fucking production. Abs 28. Like I put so much effort. And
Yeah, you probably put more effort than like we did in the first 27 tournaments combined.
no,
Hey,
for real though.
I
I
put a
I
lot of effort in 27.
I
I'm just
think
not that
Yeah.
good.
Abs is like a fine balance between production value and commentary. Like the better the production value gets, the shittier the commentary.
Yeah, I would say 28 was.
Actually, yeah, I was really happy with the commentary in 28.
It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It
I think
was
that was
funny.
an all
Uh,
timer.
you think it was an all-timer? Like, do you think it goes up there in the upper echelon?
Oh yeah, that was a good one. People were having
Is it?
fun, but I was also in that live party though, so that might influence when you have like 15 people just
Well,
obnoxiously like shouting abs references, distracting the entire party
do you think
like
it's
you were
better
like
than?
a dollar theater.
You think it's better than five?
Mm, I don't know, but it was good. It's up there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good one. It was like I don't know, like season four. I think so far is really kind of. I like what's going on with it because 26 was just we came out
26 was great.
26 we were just being fucking nuts. We were just like we were just laughing and fucking going crazy, saying shit that's gonna get us in trouble one day. Um, and then 27
We
was
cannot run
like
for office anymore.
no, we cannot. A smear campaign, like if anyone like put like $10 towards a smear campaign, man, we'd be done. Like it would sink us so fucking fast, dude. Like we are in fucking DEF CON 5 at all times. All right, like,
Can't wait
um,
for the propaganda against abs.
oh, it's happened
Yeah,
before.
there was
It's
some. There was
there.
anti-abs movement.
I say that, but there was an ab smear campaign once, which is weird because it's a fucking jumping show. Uh, it was a really weird fucking situation. Yeah, so we kind of just went and did what we were gonna do, and everyone forgot about it because 26 was hilarious.
Dude, 26 was like the fucking Infinite Forge gangbang of a tournament. That's what they were going for. And
Why am I bleeding?
Huh?
Anyway, no,
Just
what
move
was
on
it?
from that.
What was it you said that your like your favorite quote from 26 was? Was it the songs of the South?
But mine, I think mine was something about Make a Wish kids. Like I said, I don't even remember, but I think it had to do with Caden or something, and like
Oh yeah.
Tricky and those guys. And
Dude,
I think you said that their wish would be that for me to call him the N word.
yeah, that's right. I said that if they were Make-A-Wish kids, their wish would be for up to call him the N-word. Mr. Can you call me the N-word?
oh no.
Um,
Dude,
my favorite quote from 27 was, "You old yellard, my take." 20, 27 wasn't very quotable. It just kind of had this like energy of like anger. Like I think it's still a good term. I think it was still funny, but like it just had like a really different vibe. It had kind of that season 2 vibe to it.
it did, which I
Yeah.
think Up Boy over here was trying to pull off. Send
Well,
messages.
dude, this motherfucker. what was the fucking tournament where I don't think it was 18. I think it was
It's like
a different
15
one.
or something.
15 were
Yeah, like tournament 15 or something. Like, so the woman that I'm currently married to, when we were doing abs 15, me and her, we were just dating, and we were like on the verge of breaking up, right? Like I like thought it was about to happen. So I'm sitting there and I'm like chilling at an Xbox party with and he's like, "Well, what's going on with you?" And I'm like, "Dude, I think my girl might break up with me." He's like, "Let's do the abs commentary."
It's like
Oh
time
my
for
fucking
abs.
God.
And I'm like, "Bro, I am not in the fucking mood." And he's like, "No, that's perfect." He's like, "That is perfect." And
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
like it's one of those like mid-season 2 tournaments where just like the whole time I'm like sitting there and I'm just like having like an existential crisis. Like like the whole fucking time. No, it's funny though, because everyone always talks about how much they love season 2. But if we're being real here, season 2, out of all the seasons, did the worst. Okay? Season 2 did not get shit for fucking views. All right? It did worse than season 1. It did overall
Some
it
worse
did
than
worse than season
3
3.
and 4 so far.
Yeah, like season 2 did not. No one watched it. So how is it everybody's fucking favorite?
Dude, I think I might have upped the view count by like several tens, because that's the one I come back to a lot, because
Season 2.
the like story progression. I know like the later
Oh, no.
episodes, or sorry, tournaments.
Everyone does always describe season 2 as like Swan's character arc. Where it's like tournament
Yeah.
11, tournament 11. I'm like, all right, guys, here we go, season 2, and then like by halfway through the tournament, I'm like,
Well, hell, Tournament
fuck.
12 was the practice game where
Yeah,
Fireball
Dancing
stole the
Spider-Man,
map and gave it to a bunch of Roblox kids.
the heist of the century.
Dude,
No, but then it's like it hits like an all-time low in tournament 18, and then all of a sudden the very next tournament, it's a fucking total victory.
dude.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
of course,
Tournament 18 was pretty great. The behind the scenes shenanigans, that was
Well,
that was an all-time high for me.
So besides tournament 11 is always going to be it's always going to have more
Just kind of
views
milquetoast.
well, it was like the first one of the new season, so like it's the first one in the playlist. So like if anyone goes and listens to the playlist, that's the first one that hits there. But then of course tournament 19, besides tournament 5, tournament 19 is our most viewed video. Not
For obvious
I don't
reasons.
think it's the most viewed video, but it's the most viewed abs tournament. But then 18 is actually behind 11. So it's 19, 11, and then 18. So like, but man, I tell
First
you,
20 is
fucking
not doing a little bit better.
20
That
did
was
all right. 20 is
it's a
the
marquee number. People just, I feel like a lot of people just like look at a tournament as like tournament 10, tournament 20.
well, no. Like tournament 20 did good. Like so, like overall, it's like tournament 5, tournament 19, and then I think either tournament 1 or tournament 20 is in third place. And of course, tournament 1's gonna,
Yeah.
Dude, tournament 1. Oh man, like tournament 1 gives the kind of same vibe as what tournament 26 gave off for me, because it was like new, starting from scratch.
Yeah, as we just patched together a map, like we wanted to be the first tournament we were in 26 when Infinite came out. So like we just threw together a map as quickly as possible.
You say that, but I did forge that thing over the course of several hours.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
like
but I mean,
it-
just compared to how many hours we put into like from 26 to 27.
yeah, I mean, like it was a brand new forge and we were trying to get it out quick. So like, yeah, it was like we were going from the fucking
We might have
ground
been like a
up.
couple months before any other tournament, though.
yeah.
I think
Like, we were
Irish
really
might
trying
have.
to capitalize on the
I think there was like a 1
new
month,
yeah.
which
Which I mean, it took us like probably less than 2 weeks to like get the game, but like hosting a tournament.
Oh,
which 26 is one of the most viewed abs tournaments already. Apparently 25 has more views. I'm looking at the chart right now. I love charts. But dude, 26, I will always have such a special place in my heart for 26. First of all, because of the smear campaign. Second of all, because it was just the first one in Infinite, and we just beat everybody by a good bit, and also because of the fucking build up to Abs 26. Like all both of those previous things, like the smear campaign, and mixed with being the first one and the hype for Infinite, and also mixed with getting the band back together, mixing with the Twitter or the Discord takeover, like all those things mixed together, and then became Abs 26, and then the commentary delivered on 26. So like, I will always love 26. 26 was fucking great.
Yeah, it's like up there with like almost like an Abs 9, with just how fun the commentary was.
Oh, Abs 9. That's an underrated classic paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets it. What was 9 the one where fucking Rog on the salmon ladder?
That was Tournament 8.
Yeah,
Dude,
9.
that one, I love Tournament 8.
Tournament 8 and 9 back to back was kind of a bit of an underrated stretch.
Yeah, which is weird.
Tournament 8 was when Rog and Phil cleared.
Tournament
Phil's first ever
9
clear in like 6 years in any jumping course.
Tournament 9 is one of the least viewed Aborigines tournaments.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why it's a funny tournament. But
I think it's just because
nothing really happens there.
Yeah, so like what happened?
It's only funny.
Was 8 like Phil's first clear?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Phil and Rog.
Yeah, Rog Party.
Yeah.
It's like 28.
People are always going to go back and watch like Phil's first clear. So that's why 8 has a little bit of a bump, and then it's just like 9 is sandwiched between 8 and 10, and 10 did really well. Like 10, besides tournament 1 and 5, 10 was the most viewed tournament out of season 1. So, yeah, and just tournament 10 was just awesome.
Yeah, those are most successful results wise, like by far up to that point.
Up to that point, yeah.
Phil shit on the Mohawk.
Yeah, because even when like Phil does his stuff, most of the time in season 2 it's just him by himself. But we had like we had 3 stage 3s in tournament 10.
I think one of the reasons why 20 might not have more views is really like it doesn't really feel like season 2. You know?
Yeah, we kind of brought back a lot of obstacles from all 20 seasons.
It was supposed to be the last one, and we have run 8 tournaments since then.
Yeah, look how that
It was supposed to be the finale of the show. But
I remember you guys were like talking about in 21, like how you were like, why did we think about ending this at 20? Oh man.
Well, it was so. I think, have we talked about this on a podcast before? The whole Halo Warrior thing. Yeah. Have we really gotten into that? So it's like the idea was that we had this idea that what Abs was holding us back, and that like, literally just it being called Aborigines Warrior was kind of gatekeeping it from being more successful. And we figured that like, so the plan was to make a new course and call it Halo Warrior and do more serious commentary that was more analytics based.
Well, that was never the goal for the commentary.
Well, for the commentary,
the course was more serious. Like it was a practice course.
Yeah, but you wanted me to settle the commentary down a little bit. Like you still wanted me to be entertaining, but like
I don't think so, because I think right out of the gates at the first stage stuff, we just went straight back.
Well, I did. That was one of the things, because you got mad.
I don't know, some of those skits I made in that first tournament.
Oh yeah,
pretty harsh.
But it's like 29. I remember you said something to me once. You were like, Swan, like, you were supposed to like start taking this a bit more seriously, and you were just being exactly the same as you have always been. So part of the reason for that, man, I was boozing hard while H-Dub was going on. Here's a fun fact for you, Mr. Fluffy B. I have no memory, literally zero recollection of recording the commentary for either Halo Warrior tournament. I have zero memory. None. Honestly, I went back and watched them once and just I was literally like, I don't remember any of this. Like, who is this fucking person who's just screaming into his microphone? Who the fuck is this guy?
Dude, you know that's the weird part about like doing something and then forgetting about it, and if it's on film, it's like that was me. I did that.
Yeah. But I think part
It
of
can
it,
be embarrassing sometimes, but it's also pretty cool when you're like, "Oh, that joke's really funny," and it's like, "Oh, I said that." Of course, I would think it's funny.
yeah. But
Like
but it's
you
like
remember how funny you used to be. You're like, "Oh, crap."
I think I think I'm funnier now than I used to be.
I don't know.
But you know
20 years
what
Like,
I mean?
old.
Like sometimes you can catch yourself off guard with a joke that you forgot about.
yeah. Yeah, I mean like yeah. I have like a different brand of humor now. But I think that the problem with Halo Warrior was kind of the same problem that Ab Season 3 had, right? And I was about to talk about this, so hear me out here. Bear with me. Um, so I actually went back and watched Season 3 recently, and I got the same vibe that I got from Halo Warrior, and this is what I think was going on, was that was ready to try to like take the whole thing to a next level and like really start, trying to make something really good with it, kind of like we're doing with season 4 now, where it feels like we're finally like, taken seriously. And I just think that at the time I was not like my heart was not in it. Uh in tournament 21 there's literally a part where I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting any fucking timers in this tournament. And you're like, come on, man. Like, put some fucking timers in.
Yeah.
And then like the video comes out and there's just like some fucking timers just slapped down in the bottom left corner. Like on stage 2 there's a run where just like literally like I forgot to crop it. So like you just see the full fucking YouTube video that I stole. Like it's really, I think like until 25, because I remember in 25 I worked hard on 25. Um but it's like 21 through 24 as well as HW 1 and 2. I just really think that like I was not holding up my end there. And when you co-host a course, it's hard to fucking keep it going when the other person that you're co-hosting with is not, you know, like doesn't even like really give a fuck, which at the time I didn't, because I was, you know, you can always expect that there's some weird shit going on with Swan at all times. I am just a fucking walking soap opera, all right? But at that time, like I was boozing so fucking hard back then that like I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Um, so HW 1 and 2 and then 21 through 25 just really 21 through 24. I think 25 is like the one season 3 tournament that's like that like I'm really proud of, which sucks because it was the best map until maybe season 4's map, but I really liked the season 3 map. Like the season 3 map was gorgeous, and I don't know, it's like, man,
T-Rex.
shut up
Yeah,
about
we
the
need to bring
damn
back the
T-Rex.
T-Rex. That's his least favorite part about the map.
Oh my god.
My favorite part was the party room.
Yeah, we need to bring that back.
No, but yeah, like yeah, I think that was the problem with that era, and I think that like I think that after 25, I think it's a good thing that we took a hiatus, because like we got like a really good reset.
Yeah, Abs 26 wouldn't have hit the way it would if we kind of just slapped together a couple more abs at the end of the Halo 5 era. I think the
Yeah.
break really helped.
Absolutely. And then like because it really was like, like I feel like season 3 was like, like the comeback tour, right? Like the band's been broken up, they used to be really good, and they come back, they even recorded a new album, but just like it's not there no more, like the magic ain't there no more. Uh and it was like, but then it's like for 26, man, we had been gone a while. I think literally both of us just disappeared from the community, like altogether, like radio silence for like at least 6 months to a year. Like, I
Dead.
like
Yeah,
I
I don't think I was doing a lot like competing on anyone else's course at that time. I was just kind of
I wasn't doing shit. But then all of a sudden it's like I don't even know how it happened. I think it was literally just like we both happened to get on one day, and then we got into a party, and we were like, we should do abs 26.
Dude, like dead ass. I thought abs was dead after 25. I'm glad it came back, obviously, but I truly believed it was dead.
Well, it pretty much was. Like I
yeah.
had
What's the gap
lost.
between 25 and 26?
Like
Let me check here.
probably
I mean, the
like
gap between
over.
24 and 25 was already like a year,
I
right?
think it was like
Yeah, so
it was December
let me find it.
2022 and 2020 2021 May, I
Yeah.
believe, was abs 25.
April 30th, 2021 was 25, and then 26 was. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, it was December 2023, I think.
Aborigines 26 came out in. Yeah, so there were over 2 years. Or no, over 1 year. Over 1 year between them
A year
being
and a half or
uploaded.
so.
Yeah. So, like,
The one was 24. 'Cause 24 was a long time because we also had the Olympics in between that. We kind of rip flame.
let me scroll down. I have way too many fucking videos. 21, 23, 24. So 24 was June 23rd, 2020.
Wait, was that gap longer than 25 and 26?
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I do like the very beginning of this tournament though.
With the power of Jesus Christ. Are you ready?
We fucking go with the power of that tournament. I don't know. I don't think that tournament got shadow banned. That might have been before that because that one has 689 views.
Oh, that one was a good like 4 clears and still got to stage 3.
You know what I've noticed, and this is one of those like a fucking course things, but I didn't notice it until recently, is that the tournaments perform way better when they have a thumbnail, right? Because like for a
Yes.
lot for a lot of tournaments, like I won't even really worry about it, right? I'll just kind of, I'll just kind of whip it up there and then put it together. But I have realized that like all the ones that didn't have like custom thumbnails, right? Like so like 25 had that picture of Aborigines Warrior Tournament 25 and it had like the sky in the background. And then 24 Sane Menace the thumbnail for 24. I don't know why. But then 23 was just a fucking still shot from the tournament. 22 was, 21 was also, and like none of those did nearly as well as 24 and 25. And so they didn't really think about it. I just kind of started making the thumbnails because I thought it'd be cool. But
Yeah, I mean,
did you see the thumbnail for 28?
yes, I did.
I mean, I've seen the video.
No, I mean
Sure,
the
I've seen
thumbnail.
the thumbnail.
I made a thumbnail.
Yeah,
I thought it was a cool thumbnail.
like the cheese
Also,
wheel or something.
yeah. Also, it's been 5 days and it already has 239 views. Why does it say copyright?
Happy
What the
Days
f-
got claimed for some fucking
Did
reason.
did it get claimed or ID'd?
Ah,
Kind of needed like a.
sorry. I think
Or what the fuck? Hold on. Let me go check this out.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ignoring the intro music, because I don't think that's a claim or anything. But Happy Days, it got claimed with some like French name or something.
You got claimed by some French what?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce French because I failed that class, but if you,
Does
French
France
Swan?
own the rest of Happy Days?
dude, this isn't.
Les Jours Hero.
Yeah, that.
What the fuck is that?
Do we have beef with the country of France now?
Dude,
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
first it was
I think we-
Britland. No,
Maybe it's French
Honestly-
Canadians, which would make a lot of sense too.
Fucking French Canadians, man. No, but so we were supposed to be talking about Abs 28.
This is usual for us. About half an hour in, we start the actual conversation.
We've been rolling
Yeah.
for 25 minutes.
You guys just okay. This is your guys' fault because, especially you, because you just let me do this. You just let me fucking go off on tangents and just fucking talk and talk and talk, because you know that I have a fucking squirrel brain, and you know that my fucking squirrel brain is gonna fucking chase around every goddamn acorn it can find, you know, like so, like. Especially if you start talking about shit like the fucking smear campaign, you start talking about old drama, man. You know I'm right there. Like, you could start talking about, like, fucking, I don't know, like...
Here we go again.
Sneak Killer. You could start talking about Sneak Killer, and I'd just be like, yeah, man, let me fucking tell you.
Sneak Killer Geek.
Oh, my God.
That'll be one of our...
It was a short-lived...
We'll get Puma to make a documentary about.
Dude, I'm hyped for Puma's documentary. But anyway, Tournament 28.
Dude, what was your just guys' initial reaction? Like, once we uploaded it together, we could see Tournament 8 collectively and just like how it ended up.
So my main reaction was from I had a really strong reaction right after we finished the commentary. And that was part of what we talked about
The
in
fun
that video.
commentary.
Yeah. Like it felt really good. Like, it felt smooth and it felt right, you know? So like with the 28 commentary, like my main reaction to it was then just kind of sitting there and being like, yeah, you know, like for the first time since probably Tournament 25 maybe, I just felt like completely comfortable. Like 26 and 27, I feel like I was kind of forcing it a little bit. Like 26 turned out really good, but like I really felt like there was like this pressure to do good, you know, like this pressure to like be like, oh, this is fucking Abs, I gotta fucking bring the sauce, right? Like I gotta be Swan, you know? Like I
Was
gotta
at 26, did we have to do like a second take, I think?
27
I think we
had like
lost the
3
audio.
takes.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I think on 26 we lost the audio somehow. We had to. I think we did. What just happened several times on apps. But I think it was the best job we've ever done of like faking the initial jokes that we did the first time around and making them as believable.
I know you covered.
Because usually they come off a lot more flat, but I think in 26 it was like, oh, like, we still like are able to act our way through these jokes almost.
This was
Oh yeah.
covered in
I
the
wish
show.
that we still had your initial reaction to MMO's little thing.
Oh, 27. Yeah, that was
In 26. Well, oh yeah, 27.
27.
When we launched MMO into space, dude,
That was
your initial
outrageous.
reaction to that, you were fucking dying. Like, you were like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude,
But yeah, I thought old Fluffy B here did a good job with the edit.
Yeah,
the
audio didn't crash. We were able to do it in one go.
And it's really like going back and watching the older tournaments makes me really appreciate how the audio in the most recent tournaments is not fucked up. I mean, in 26 it was a little fucked up for some reason. I think my mic was janking out. But like, or I think
Yeah,
it
you
was,
tape together your mic with like
Well,
shoestrings and bubble gum or something.
I think at some parts in 26 I might have yelled so loud that I clipped my mic so hard that it did not register the audio.
oh my god.
Because yeah, I like, because in 26 I was getting loud. Like, you don't really realize when you're listening over the like party audio or whatever, or even on the videos, but like if you're in the room with me while I'm doing these fucking things, dude, it is I get fucking loud.
Dude,
All right.
you had some-
Oh, neighbors are sending complaints.
You had some conviction, screaming, "Another racist!" Like it was unfucking real.
But yeah, the audio is really good. I think it's, I liked this commentary, I think, almost better than 26. 26, I think, had funnier jokes, right?
Yeah, we were sitting on a lot of those jokes for a long time though.
But I think 28 in terms of like a tournament, I think 28 had better commentary. 26
Yeah.
was definitely funnier, but like
it was more of like a roast. 26 was like what wasn't
yeah.
even.
And honestly, despite our very established style and everything, I think sometimes if we go a little too nuts, it can take away from the tournament sometimes.
Yeah, that's like never really been our style. We've always, even back like in the early tournaments, we still commentate at some point. We just kind of lost our way because it's like, oh, we also make jokes, and that gets it over, kind of shadows our actual commentary of the actual run. If you go back to the originals, like we always like at least somewhat talked about the runs, and we just talk shit on when they fail.
But in 26, I think
we didn't.
Yeah, I think we lost track of that a little bit in 26. Because like literally just I was like I think that I literally just like fucking shotgun 2 monsters right before the fucking thing. So like halfway through that tournament, man, I was like,
that's about to explode.
Dude, like I was fucking wired the whole time. But yeah, so like 28 was very much like it was much more on track where we're like talking about the runs, and I really like it when we have a tournament that has some success in it, because then like it gets that real tournament feel when it's like people are actually making it to fucking deeper stages, like people are actually making it through the course, like, oh, this guy's done good a couple times in a row. How often does that fucking happen?
That is like
Vulcan's on a heater right now.
Yeah. That
I
think some streaks.
Dude,
kind of was the guy before Phil made it to stage 3 on Infinite, but
dude, yeah, that was.
Yeah, they're up there.
I should have put like a question mark next to the guy. Well, next tournament, I'll do the 25.
No, Phil's still the guy, but it's just like Vulcan's had the best run on Infinite before.
Isn't he perfect?
Yeah. 26, 27, and 28.
Only the second ever person to do that besides Phil.
Yeah, if Chumpy clears in 29,
he could do it, but it's gotta.
I think Chumpy's gonna do it.
Gotta still do it though.
Maybe I should explain, because I don't think I actually told you guys why I digested Joey. Well, I told Ump, but
I mean, we just assumed it's because Swan did it at some point.
I just straight up. Well, that's number 1, but number 2, I didn't feel like editing his run. Just straight up, I couldn't.
Just fucking this
all those like
run.
sweaty stage 1s were redos anyways. So hate to break it to you guys, Smokey had the fastest actual time.
28 was also just we should talk about that. It was a fucking
behind the scenes we had to like redo the tournament like 3 times.
It was a mess. It was
just getting everybody because we lost the footage.
Let's just say there's a reason we got an editor.
No,
it was just
sitting by.
Hopefully from.
By the way, the time limit was actually 95 seconds. I don't know how we.
What did we end up with?
I guess it didn't matter.
What did we end up with?
It was 90. So, because I remember, like Phil was like, I told him, like, yeah, you can just take it slow, and like he slows down a lot on like the end of the first stage, and it's like it's getting kind of close, but in reality, he cleared like 6 seconds left.
I think.
Okay.
And I think some of the first attempts, like. I got like Hunter had 2 seconds left. So if he didn't redo stage 1, he would have timed down under the 90-second rule.
The thing I'm really hoping for 29 is I hope that now that we've kind of established this new workflow with 28, I really hope that for 29, I hope 29 goes really smooth and we can just get it done real quick. Because I'd like to, like, we want to start getting
tournament. Are we going to call it Abs 29? Because it's kind of.
I don't know.
We should probably just call it the Gordini. Because it's. So let's say like Vulcan and like Chumpy clear, right? They make all these records, right? Is it really the same as doing it?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's almost be just a separate, tournament, and we'll go back to Abs 29 like in winter or something.
Yeah. I'm not huge on the idea of mixing those together like that anyway.
Yeah, I think they should be separate. It'll be like the same course. You know, it's obviously a buffed version, but just like the Olympics was 4 years ago.
But remember, we were talking at one point about getting 4 tournaments a year done.
Maybe like 3.
I think 3 is doable. That was something I was talking about in the.
Because we also have the Jump League.
Yeah, well, we don't have to do a lot of work for the Jump League. Like,
yeah, but like something.
I'll be running the Summer Open and then the finals, but you know, other than that, like, oh, also, I might be able to be getting on a little bit more consistently in the future because I might be going to the morning shift. So,
all right,
that means that it'll free up my afternoons. Right now, like, I'm working every fucking 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. But I don't know. Let's talk about, like, I really want to talk about kind of like the current, like, you know, set of competitors who seem to be primed for really making a mark in this era of Aborigines. Like, obviously, we talked about Strafe, where Strafe is on a hot streak. Phil is like I don't know how the fuck
he's still hanging in there somehow.
Yeah.
Like how like there's no fucking logic to it. Like, he doesn't practice.
In 26, he literally like downloaded the game like right before the run.
Got second place. That was fucking crazy.
He got pretty much tied second.
It's just like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, it makes me suspicious that, like, there's some fudge going on. Because I'm like, how is this motherfucker doing this, right? It's like when you watch an athlete play really good and then you're like, he's on steroids, right? Like, there's no way this is clear.
Come back, his head's twice as big next season. Well, okay,
like, John Daly of abs.
Yeah, or Barry Bonds. No, but it's like
John Daly. I think Scotty Scheffler just got arrested this morning.
Oops. No, but it's just like,
yeah, bet the mortgage on him coming back and winning the PGA.
So he cleared in 27 and 28 now. Made it to stage 3 and 28, which how many stage 2s and stage 3s has he even fucking attempted at this point? Like,
he has 7 stage 3s now.
It's fucking ridiculous. And I think that was his worst.
That right?
I think that was his worst stage 3 attempt.
Yeah, he'd always beaten the anticlimactic finish before.
How many stage 2?
Oh yeah, this is the first time he didn't even get to it.
Yeah,
yeah. At least he's still undefeated on that.
3.2. A little tricky, yeah. Which I beat it on my first go.
So let's go back. So many stage 3s he has. He has 10, 13, 15, 19, 20, 24, 28. Yeah, so 7.
And
you know who has the second most stage 3s?
Let me think. Second most stage 3s.
Trick question.
Smokey?
Oh yeah. Smokey.
So Smokey, Fireball, Hunter, and then Chris all are tied at 2. No one else has a third stage 3.
I forgot that Hunter had that random fucking stage 3 in season 3.
That was so bad.
I always forget about that. Just
the worst ever.
Just no fucking pump. Well, no, because there was someone that failed the diaper in a bag once, and I'm not talking about Rog, but wasn't there someone
Petty
who really,
and Chris both failed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fell off the back of it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they bitched about it.
Oh, definitely, dude.
In early abs, everyone was always fucking bitching.
Not on a stage 3. I think they were like, "Oh shit, I made a stage."
Maybe not.
Chris was definitely laughing. This was
maybe
cool,
not
Chris, before he started doing steroids stuff.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not Patty and Chris, but Chris has moved on. But like,
he was like the proto Phil for a while. Like those first 5 tournaments.
It was looking like Chris was going to be
5 tournaments. Yeah.
It was looking like Chris was going to be the guy early on. I remember us talking about that, and like, I honestly
saved us in tournament 5 or having a squeaker Jumpy be like the only.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because in real life, Chris was like the last guy to run that tournament. And so like Chumpy was one of the first guys probably, and that's like the whole tournament. Chumpy was there in first place, the only stage 3 we've had.
Nah, you guys are lucky that I didn't join the fucking jumping community when I was prepubescent, because they're annoying. As someone who was one. They're annoying.
Well,
that's all right. We would have bullied it out of you.
Yeah.
We're still gonna do it. Like you made a bad decision by deciding to hang around with us. You should have known better.
Dude, I don't fucking care. I'm around that kind of crowd. This is the normal.
Oh, but anyways, to get back to the
you
actual Tournament 28 conversation, we had a record stage 1 clear. Rog became the 9th ever person to get to stage 3. So it was still a big tournament.
Phil, Smokey, Chumpy, Hunter, Uma, Chris, Patty, Rog,
Fireball.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess in 28 tournaments,
some of these tournaments, there's like 9 people that get to stage 3.
Just imagine like stacking abs results up to like every other fucking tournament.
Oh my god, dude! Didn't you say once that Hunter was like the inverse of how he was on Halo Ninja Warrior before he got his first clear?
For a while, yeah. Because Hunter didn't clear to what, like tournament
17.
17.
Yeah.
Those first 16 tournaments, man, were fucking brutal for him. But really, he really turned it around after that. Since then, Hunter's been like a top competitor on abs.
Well, to be fair, Hunter had several top 5 finishes before then.
Yeah.
It's just that it's abs and
really
like a guy point standings where like you get points for being in top 5, you get points for clearing, all that stuff, and he was like well in the top 5. Right around, when he cleared. So
it's like in season 2 especially, it was really like if you made it to the jump hang, that was basically stage 2. You know? like making it to the jump hang, that jump hang was mean, dude.
Yeah, that was a little dick punchy. That was
fucked up.
I don't think we'd ever make an obstacle like that.
And then we made it harder. Like, it was easier at first, and then we made it fucking harder. What was wrong with us? But anyway, like...
Yeah, we went so off the beaten path. We were going to talk about fucking what was coming up, and then we just went
This always happens with Swan.
We went right back.
Here's what I really hope that all of these 28 Aborigines tournaments have brought you. I hope that just a little part of you just is like, yes, this is what Spartan Warrior was like.
Yeah. That's if you want to be honest, like Spartan Warrior was still even way more brutal because there's only 2 ever stage 3s in the entire history of the tournament.
Yeah.
2 different people, I should say.
And really, like, some people have disputed this, which is weird because, like, they could just ask us. But let's clear it up. Spartan Warrior is the direct inspiration for Aborigines. Like, they're...
Oh, yeah.
I think Aborigines is pretty much a spiritual successor to Spartan Warrior. Like...
Definitely.
So when people try to say that our tournament's not a real jumping tournament, technically we're copying the first one. So,
So what that
first
means
big one for sure.
If someone tries to copy abs and do the abs thing, does that mean they're making a copy of a copy?
Yeah,
they're continuing the legacy, man. I hope that we see some.
I was not cringy like that. Remember when Cheese and like somebody like
Cheese and Chumpy.
Oh god.
I tried doing. Actually, no. There were 2 separate instances on the fucking Minecraft kid scene of people trying to do the abs thing.
Oh no.
Tell me everything.
Okay. All right. So there was this one. Can I name this? Is that kosher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, dude.
So this kid made a course called like Super Sasuke, and it was bad. Like, imagine like someone under the age of 13 trying to do an impression of what they think you guys say.
Well, we had to live with Joey for a couple of years, so I think we have an idea.
Oh my god, is this on YouTube still?
Yeah, look it up. I can
Where's my phone?
send you the link.
Where's my fucking phone?
And back in 2021, like in the midst of the abs hiatus, I made a joke course, and it was gonna have commentary, just like this, like just like abs. I never released it because I had what's like the Ninja Warrior version of Buyer's Remorse? It was like
You realize some dignity.
it was. I can still upload it, but can't be bothered.
I mean, I would, I don't know, like to a degree, it's you know, it's flattering when people
It's bad when they do it for the wrong reasons. Like they just do it to bully people. You're gonna make fun of people, make sure it's funny.
Yeah.
If it's not funny, it's just kind of like harassment almost.
I can't find this. I looked up Super Sasuke and I'm not getting.
I found it. I'll send it.
We could get into this later.
Yeah, maybe
Let's
play this.
get back
after
to
we're
Abs
done recording.
28.
Yeah, I will definitely watch this. We should binge watch this once we're
This
done
could be
with this.
a watch along.
Yeah, we should definitely binge watch this.
This will be a Diddle Studios podcast special coming up.
No, but so I don't know. Like I've heard whispers of people talking about like wanting to do a more Aborigine style tournament. You have
we've heard that for
Chumpy.
years, and no one's done it, so I don't.
Well, before Chumpy went and
I'm not going to give any
torpedoed
credence
Halo
to any of that until it
Sasuke.
happens.
But it's I think it's picking up a lot of steam now. Like because it's okay. Let me explain it like this. I think back in the day when people wanted to do it,
Yeah, this is still another tangent.
they were afraid to because like they thought that it would kill their course and that the community wouldn't want it. But now I think the community's in a place where they want something different. People are tired of the same old shit. So I think that like people have more freedom to kind of go outside the box with what they're thinking about doing here. You know? Like I think that I think that people are way more likely to this is Caden Bogard. But I think people are way more likely to accept like a different
switches to invite only.
Yeah, good job. I think people are way more likely to accept something that's a little bit different. So I think if someone wanted to do a more Aborigine style tournament now, I think that it would go over way better.
Yeah, I mean, also got to be
Sure, but anyways, back to Abs 28. We're hour in.
47 minutes, almost 48. 48.
But let's see here. What was this the first?
Let's just ask, what was your
that...
biggest surprise for like on a stage 1 run? Of the 9 people that cleared, who are you most impressed with on stage 1? Just to get.
Most impressed with or most surprised?
Yes.
You said both.
Above.
I guess. Fuck, I don't remember everyone who cleared.
I really liked MMOs. MMOs was really cool.
Yeah, he had some goonery.
Well, yeah, I liked MMO's run a lot. That was probably my favorite one. But like.
That was the Sheets run of the tournament.
Oh my god, we gotta start doing that.
Dude, get
that would be hilarious.
Back in.
We don't have any top randos.
Oh.
We don't have any. Like all the randos suck.
Not a lot of randos anymore.
No, now it's just like you have like 3 different levels of competitors now, of like people who actually clear, and then like people who like fail the Snoz Rocket, and then everyone else.
It's like,
you know,
the food pyramid of jumpers.
I guess you could also say people who fail the horseshoe is like another category.
Yeah,
the glue factory.
Yeah.
And then you have everyone who fails before the glue factory. That's the hierarchy right there. But it's like I feel like any one of the people who made it to stage 2 this tournament could beat that stage next tournament. Like, there's no one who I really thought was like.
Yeah, there's no one randos that cleared. Like last time we had, I think Eternal Flame and maybe like a Tricky cleared last time. Like this was all like, so here's the list. We had Smokey, MMO, Chumpy, Joey, Bill, Flame, Hunter, Rog, and Strafe. Those are
I
all
mean,
like pretty established guys.
yeah, those are legit jumpers. Yeah, that's a list of completely legit jumpers. Whereas like last tournament we had an Eternal Flame on there, and I was kind of like,
Which is a
it's
cool
nice.
upset.
Yeah, it's
It's a
nice
nice
to see
run.
him there, but it was like, this is gonna be like a one-time thing, you know? Like, like when Sane clears. Sane clears like once every like, 8 tournaments or
Blue
something,
Moon.
right? Yeah, like, or like God, is Eternal Flame like the most rando clear we've ever had?
Um,
Talking King cleared once.
Long shot doesn't count.
yeah, that was H-Dub, I think.
Talking King did clear once.
Yeah.
Now, do we know if that was legit, or if maybe that
I'm sure it
glitch
was
was going on?
It didn't seem.
All right.
That was tournament 20.
I mean, the first time Chumpy cleared, that felt like a rando.
Yeah, but that's. And Eternal Flame's probably gonna. I mean, he's already like a stage 3 guy, I think, in all of these portions. So.
Wasn't Rog like the worst competitor for like a point?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Rog sucked
He
ass.
cleared 0.5 obstacles during the first, on average for the first 4 tournaments. So.
But like, I think we have a really competitive group of guys here who like, they're not just like they're actually good jumpers, because you don't clear on Aborigines just by being a fucking practice guy, right?
And not that, but like everyone else had a good run. Like Chumpy tried to do a dumb skip, he failed. Embarrassing. He got last. So Chumpy's gotten back to back last place on stage 2s. That's his legacy.
Next tournament, I don't know if anyone's at this point in the podcast or whatever, but next tournament I should put like reigning sheep fucker, because
he is well. Who had the real sheep fucker moment on stage 2? There were 3 of them.
Hunter or Smokey.
I think it's Hunter for sure. Like, really.
How did he bottle that so hard? No, when I watched that for the first time off of Ump's clip, my jaw fucking dropped.
Well, you heard how I reacted.
Oh, it was...
Dude, let's just take a moment to appreciate how nice is it to have the fucking old format of Swan doesn't know the results until the commentary. Yeah. How nice is it to have that back?
I think during the commentary we said this, right? What was the one normal fail in the later stages? It was like Joey was the only one that was like a kind of normal fail, but he still like in a normal tournament that'd be like an epic blaze of glory fail, and then just the rest of these were just complete blunders.
Well, that's one of the
like Umo just doesn't turn; he just drives straight off the edge. Chumpy does a dumb skip and comes up way short. Phil barely clears with fucking. Was it 300th of a second?
No,
it dubious clear.
It was literally 0. Like it took exactly 210.
Meanwhile, Rog destroyed that.
Dude, he dumped on it. So apparently, Rog's been racing mongooses lately, and it's definitely showing off. But not on stage 3.
Not on stage 3, no. To be fair to Rog,
he forgot. He forgot. Like the stage 3 demo was so long, he forgot that was a jump.
Yeah, like to be fair to Rog, yeah. I to be completely transparent, I have done that before. Now this is when I'm sitting there just like we're like forging, and I'm just like driving the mongoose around, and I have my brain turned off. But I have done it before.
This is also the guy who had that salmon ladder fail.
Don't do it, Rog. Don't do it, Rog. No, but
oh man,
and the guy who fucking named the Rog swing.
Oh, that might be like most impactful
fail. I miss the Rog swing, but I don't know. It's like I feel a little bit bad sometimes, right? Because okay, Rog failed. He he did something a little dumb during his run, and he failed. It happens to all of us. But because I'm doing commentary on Aborigines, I'm gonna fucking rip into him. When it's like, really, like, maybe that's not quite fair. Like, whatever. Like, he fucked up.
And his wasn't any worse than Ibamo, Hunter, Smokey. I still think Smokey's was the worst. Like, he just...
But it was like, like we're also trying to put on an entertaining product. Like, like I'm trying to be entertaining, and if I was just like, oh well, it happens, you know, it's way less entertaining than if I'm like, are you stupid?
Oh,
I was kind of like that to Hunter
no, that was pretty
during the
stupid.
actual run.
Dude,
Because I told him to
there.
slow down. I was like, make sure to slow down for this corner. And he's
Dude, I
Nope.
knew when I saw that I had to put the fucking record scratch. Oh.
Yeah, that was a good touch.
I could
Oh
use
my
that a
God.
couple times in that episode.
When Phil failed in Abs 9, that was used.
Yeah, that was like,
Did we have anyone get salty over their run in 28?
no. Even Joey laughed off his fast forward, mainly because we kept referencing it. I think because it was like, what?
No, that's weird.
That's the only one who could have been like actually upset.
I told what MTC means.
Yeah, I don't want to know if that's true or not. Let's just well, let's
Yeah,
just
how does it
keep
before we
that.
get past these allegations?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not being the goon allegations though. Well, they're not allegations; they're true. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, MMO is a total goon.
I know goons means a little bit different nowadays.
Oh yeah, doesn't gooning mean jerking off now?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it fits.
It went from being a crazy like redneck,
Yeah.
Drunken nonsense to being somehow racist, and now being masturbate. Yeah, it used to be like, oh, you're making fun of black people saying goon. That was a phase. Now it's masturbate.
Who is out there calling black people goons?
Yeah, I know.
Why are you gonna ruin that word? What
and
the
now
fuck?
it's about some weeaboo masturbation stuff or something.
Yeah, whatever. We'll still
we're claiming our roots using the actual.
Yeah, we've been using goon for
We're
7 or 8 years now. It's ours.
Simpler times.
Like the word diddle.
Oh yeah, the word diddle is hardcore ours.
Oh, and also
like
slide. That one's
slooper. Yeah, putting slooper. Oh my God. You remember the diddle horn?
Of Rogs.
Yeah. Fucking we're
Did he actually call it the diddle horn? And
no, he did not. He
point?
called it like the devil something. The devil
during
horn
one of his runs,
he
might have slipped and actually said the diddle horn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But it was like tournament 4 or something. Rog is showing us the map before the tournament started, and there's the obstacle, the devil horn, and we're sitting there, and while Rog's showing it to us, we keep calling it the diddle jump, right? And like we just keep saying it over and over and over. Like we're so obnoxious. We were so annoying back then. We were the worst. All right. But then finally, Rog, he goes, well, actually, it's called the devil horn. And then me and almost at the same time just go, the diddle horn. And just from then on, everyone always called it the diddle horn. And it was fucking, oh my God. We were really the worst back then. Like we were the fucking worst. We were menaces, dude. We were absolute fucking menaces. We would not have made it in the current fucking Discord era of the jumping community. All right? Like we were still in like the latter stages of the Wild West jumping community, right? We're just like he would just say
canceled.
Oh, dude, fuck.
Could you imagine if we weren't already like established people and we just came in like this? They would immediately.
Oh yeah, we'd be fired out of a cannon to the sun. However, there was one thing that I still think is true that was true back then. It's that since me and you were top jumpers, we could get away with anything. It doesn't matter in the jumping community what you do. As long as you're good on tournaments, then nobody cares. As long as you put up good results and people think you're going to get a total victory one day, you can get away with fucking murder in this community. It does not matter.
Oh no, dude. That happens in the fucking Halo community too?
Oh yeah. And dude, I am the prime example. Do you have any idea how much problematic shit I have done over the last 10 fucking years? Do you have any fucking clue? Dude, I am the worst. I have always been the worst. And people are just like, oh, that's Swantron, because once upon a time, I was a top jumper. And now I'm a course host. So that means that always and forever, I am pardoned for anything I do. I could go into the Discord chat right now and just spam the N-word 25 times. And
26, that's
yeah, 26. And I guarantee
you only get 25 mulligans.
I promise you that no matter how many times I spam the N-word, within a month, nobody would care.
Right at the 1 hour mark, this is
Flame
what
might
I'm talking
care.
about.
No, nobody would care after a month. It would drown, all right? Because I am one of the people in the jumping community. I have reached untouchable status. I've been here long enough. I'm notable enough. I know enough people and enough people like me that I can do anything. The fact that I am not an absolute fucking terror at all times, I think really speaks to my self-control these days, all right? Because if you gave this sort of fucking agency to 2017 Swantron, oh my god.
Oh,
dude, it would be a fucking shit show.
Dude, it was crazy because like in 2017, you're like my favorite fucking competitor in Spartan Sasuke.
Sorry about that.
Dude,
He was the Roblox.
Sorry that I
King of the
torpedoed.
Roblox.
Oh, Mr. Fluffy B, did you ever send me a message telling me how much of a fan you were? Because I used to get a lot of those.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't remember. I was like 10 years old.
I used to get so many of those. I don't like. I actually a couple months back I got one, and I was like, oh my god, like these used to get on my nerves. Now I'm kind of like, ooh,
You miss it.
No,
yeah, I miss it a little bit.
I remember when I watched Tournament 6 and it was like the coolest thing ever. Even though only one person fucking cleared.
Dude, after Tournament 6, ask up. After Tournament 6, I was insufferable. I would not shut up about it. Literally, like, the day that the tournament gets uploaded, I fucking post this picture where I'm just like... Yeah. The Swan show. And I started saying the Swan show. Well, it was the Sauron show back then. I started saying it's the Sauron. I started saying it's the Sauron show for, like, months. Dude, I was the worst in early Spartan Sasuke. I was so annoying, but just like people let me get away with it. I don't know why. No, let me ask you this, Mr. Fluffy B, because I've been picking up on this a little bit, and I have been curious. So, all right. First of all, when did you start watching Aborigines?
Well, I knew of it because I would like binge Spartan Sasuke every tournament, but when I really started watching it was like midst the 25 hiatus.
Oh, you were late to the party.
I think I knew of it though, to a certain point, but I didn't watch it because I thought I just click on it and it would be like...
I've been really kind of curious because, you know, up until recently, you were very much an outsider. You weren't really part of the Halo community at all.
Yeah.
Because you were you one of the Roblox ones?
Yeah, I sobered up on being a Roblox kid because I'm getting too old
for
that.
I have been curious about the perception of Aborigines from like an outsider from the community, like first coming in. Like, so like when you first came into the community, first of all, how did you even hear about Aborigines? Was it just that like Rog mentioned it in Spartan Sasuke?
Yes, but I think when I was like 12 years old watching it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it just, like, the production.
Yeah, I can see 12-year-olds going nuts.
Like, it just wasn't doing it for me or something, because it didn't catch my attention for some reason. I think
so when Aborigines was first, so like, fuck, you said you're like 18. No, that's like 6 years ago. So like you're talking about like in like season 1. You were watching season 1.
Yeah, I think I saw Abs 5. Well, of course everyone saw Abs 5.
And you just thought that season 1 Abs was fucking garbage.
I thought it was weird. Like I couldn't get into it for some reason. And then I think the thing that made me watch it the first time, I figure, well, seriously, watch it seriously for the first time, was, there was the whole thing about Phil winning, obviously. That's very pivotal in the Abs history books. And I was like, maybe I should watch this show. So I did. And I kind of got hooked on it. Because I was...
Yeah, I guess Phil's kind of a legacy jumper. So I guess that was a big moment just in all of Halo jumping, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the story of Phil is an interesting one. You know, fucking way back in the day being iGame types. He competed on Spartan Warrior. He was like one of the early guys on Halo Ninja Warrior. He was a 360 All-Star. He had some good runs on Hunter's Course. And then, you know, there was the whole sideshow.
No, he had a lot of stage 3s on. He cleared 3 times in one tournament on Hunters. He was a stage 3, maybe All-Star guy on Hunters. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I remember who all the All-Stars were.
But then it's just like Phil he fell off so fucking hard. I think it was from the jump from 360 to the Xbox One, really, wasn't it? Or was it before that? So he fell off
Halo
so
4 was
hard
when he was clearing into stage 3, like every tournament and Hunters and Smokies.
So then, his fall off coincided with he committed the cardinal sin of Halo jumping. He beefed with Smokey. To this day, Smokey gets angry when he thinks about that fucking encounter that they had that one time.
Oh my god.
Apparently Phil turned up to a Halo Ninja Warrior during the MCC era. He failed stage 1, and he went on a 20-minute tirade about how shitty Halo Ninja Warrior was and how it's fucking stupid and blah, blah, blah.
I've been like a 2-minute.
But, like, if you listen to Smokey talk about it, to this day, this motherfucker gets mad. So, because of that, and I'm not saying Smokey did this on purpose, but what I am saying is that because Smokey was so upset with Phil got pretty much blackballed from the community. Like, let me put it this way. When I first came around in late 2015, and, like, I heard people talk about Phil, like, he was not welcome here. Nobody wanted him here. Like, I very much had this perception that he was, like, a fucking pariah. Like, he was ousted from the community. And then eventually he just shows up again, and I literally remember, like, I'm just, like, chilling in a party with Ump one day, and then all of a sudden Phil joins the party. He hadn't been online in, like, a couple of years. And he just fucking pops into the party. And Ump's like, oh, shit, what's up, Phil? And then, like, I was sitting there, and I was like, yo, what the fuck, right? I'm like, this guy's not cool, right? You know, back in those days, I was still a little bit indoctrinated, right? But, so, back in those days, like, Phil joins the party, and I'm like, bro, like, this is not good. Like, this is gonna get, like, this is gonna cause problems. And so he went from that to, he started competing on abs, and he was, like he wasn't good at first. Like we would joke about calling him an all-star because we never thought he would clear, because he was so bad at that point.
Well, it wasn't always bad. It was like so random. Like, he was just going to be, because he was always like a deep stage 1 guy, even when he first came back.
But, like, I let him compete on Ultimate Warrior because I was like, fuck it, you haven't cleared a stage 1 in, like, fucking years, right?
Years, yeah.
So then, like, so he makes it to, like, I think a mid stage 3 on Ultimate Warrior, and I'm like, okay, that's about par for the course. And then, as with most people who had success on Ultimate Warrior, he went on to do great things. Let me take credit for that. No, but all of a sudden, Tournament 8, he clears stage 1. And everyone's like, oh shit, pretty cool, right? And I think in Tournament 8, he failed like mid-stage 2. Diddle Road?
Stage, yeah. Deep stage
yeah,
2.
Diddle Road. Then Tournament 10, he was
like the best
Tournament 10,
iteration at stage 2.
Yeah, Tournament 10, he makes it to the fucking Mo Howard. And we're like, holy shit. like all of a sudden, like the whole community is a
When did he
buzz.
first clear in Spartan Sasuke? Was that
Now that's
definitely
kind
after
of
Tournament 8, but it might have been before Abs 10.
well, no. I'm trying to remember because I remember there was the question of like people thought that since you and Phil were friends, that you had fudged his run and that he actually didn't do that good. But then he went and he made it to stage 3 on Spartan Sasuke.
No, but I think his first stage 2 was right after 8, and then he made it after Abs 10. He made his first stage 3 in Spartan Sasuke.
Maybe. But I
'Cause,
remember
I think
like
Tournament 9 of Spartan Sasuke, it was like you, me, Phil, and like Smokey and like somebody else. It was like one of the
but I remember like the Phil comeback was like the talk of the town for a while. Like people were getting hyped for it all of a sudden, even though they had fucking, blackballed this motherfucker for 2 years, maybe longer. And that is what I call it. I very much fully believe that Phil was blackballed from the community.
it's a bit of a blackball, yeah.
Yeah.
He was being a dick, as Phil is, You can imagine a younger, like high school version of Phil.
Yeah.
He was being a dick, but it wasn't like it wasn't because he failed. It wasn't because it was like during his practice, his 15 minutes of practice, he was just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever,
He was Gordining it.
Yeah.
No, but so like really like the rise of Aborigines is like kind of coincided with Phil's comeback. Like really like Aborigines and Phil are always going to kind of be linked together that way. Because at the same time where Aborigines was really starting to catch on and become established, you had Phil, who all of a sudden was coming back and making stage 3s on Spartan Sasuke. I think he cleared on someone else's course. He was dominating Aborigines. I don't know. It was really interesting just the way that worked, and it's just like if you really just like look at Phil's fucking story, it's an interesting story. Just like going from like this top guy in the old days to falling off, getting blackballed, and all of a sudden coming up and being the most dominant guy on the most fucking like counterculture course that has ever existed. Like it's almost like Abs and Phil were made for each other, right? Like,
yeah.
Like I think that it was a wonderful thing that the greatest competitor in the history of Aborigines ended up being fucking Phil, right? Because like in some ways it's just kind of like dumb, like you're like it's so stupid, right? But in other ways you think about it and it's perfect because you have this course that's always kind of put the middle finger up to the entire community. And yes, that is very much what we do. We put the middle finger up to the community because y'all take yourselves too seriously. And at the same time, you had this jumper who now constantly had his middle finger up at the community for a few reasons, mostly just because he was Phil and that's how he is. But there were also other reasons. So it's like, I don't know. What question was I answering?
Dude, we're at 1:15. We haven't even talked about the Gordini games.
Let's finish Abs 28 discussion. Mainly, I think Rog was the highlight, right? His first ever stage 3. He's had several good stage 2 runs.
I think Rog was the breakout run of the tournament for sure.
Because like we said, it was all like an established guy, but like all 9 of those clears were pretty established. We did have some good Snoz Rocket fails, like Mighty Max. I think Brando made it there, Irish. And Sunnyside, who's
yeah, you guys invented
he's around.
You guys invented a new obstacle mid tournament.
What was that?
Which one?
Max's stepmom's pussy.
Oh, that's just the
Mighty Max's stepmom's juicy pussy.
Dude, there's 3 obstacles on the cheese wheel now. There's the button, the actual obstacle, and then
yeah, the button has always been a difficult obstacle.
Dude, no one can beat it, especially for
Still.
Oh man,
has anyone ever beaten the button first run?
I don't know.
We fixed that next turn.
But yeah, like going into the next tournament, I'm excited to see. I'm a little trepidatious about it, but I am excited to see how Phil will follow up his stage 3. I'm excited to see how Rog's going to follow that up. I really want to see.
Yeah. We'll see
I want.
MMO and his progression on the course.
Yeah, I want to see guys like Chumpy and MMO take that next step.
Honestly, Joey.
Joey, yeah. I mean, like for Joey's a little frustrating because it's just for him, it's a matter of time. Like I've said this for a while about Joey. Like I think he has some of the most fucking pure raw potential that like since like Fireball, you know? Like
Yeah, he's very Fireball-esque. Like he's one of those guys that have it, like
yeah,
Joey,
like
Fireball. They're those guys that are gonna make stage 3s when they really try and stuff, but I just don't know it. See if I see the potential yet. Like
yeah,
maybe like not to climb by up, but maybe like a Halo fan, Eternal Flame.
Yeah.
Tricky, those kind of guys.
Well, it's like, like here's the difference is like look at me and Puma. Me and Puma were very successful competitors in our day, but we never had it like they have it, Like I wouldn't.
Who was the
look back
guy
on my
like on
career.
MCC? It felt like. But
Well,
as soon as Halo 5 happened, he lost it.
Well, but it's just like, like even at my very best, I wouldn't ever say that I just kind of had like the same level of raw talent for it that like Fireball did. I just worked harder than
even when you were better than Fireball, he would still have, he'd probably be the number 3 guy to have a deep stage 3 run behind, like me and Smokey. Like you were the number 3 contestant, but Fireball was like more of a wild card.
Well, actually, I was usually the number 2. The amount of second places in Spartan Sasuke I have is infuriating. But it was like it would always be like the person in front of me would always switch out. Like
it would be like always either me or Smokey that I get in first place.
Yeah, yeah. I always
played average. It was like I think 3rd.
And it was so frustrating because I would always run like first day Spartan Sasuke. So like I'd show up to the fucking tournament, I'd make like a fucking deep stage 3, and I'd be like, that's got a shot of getting first place. And like time would go by, and then I'd check up with Rog.
Then whoever would run later between me and Smokey would get first place.
Yeah, I'd sit there and I'd be like, Rog, am I still in first place? He's like, yeah. And then you and Smokey always ran late. So then just like right at the end of the tournament, like I still have my first place. Right at the end of the tournament, you guys run, and then just, oh, well. And like...
that started all the way back like in tournament 3.
Oh, man. Well,
you were 11 stage 3 for a hot minute during tournament 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Forgot about that.
How did I forget? I watched that, the Swantron reacts to Spartan Sasuke 1 through 7 runs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. I should do more of those. We'll do 8 through 13, and then we'll do the downfall, which is just 15 on.
Oh, no.
But then there is the Swan back. Don't forget about the Swan back. The Swan back was fun. What did that last for? Like 3 tournaments? 2.5?
Maybe.
Dude, I need to do like a Halo jumping thing where I just invite all the like people who are down on their luck.
Halo jumping rehab. Well, let's talk about the Gordini Games before we have to end this podcast.
Yeah, we're at almost 119.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So the Gordini Games is it's basically the heir apparent to the Halo Olympics. For everyone that remembers that 4 years ago, we're just going to call it the Gordini Games so we don't get sued by the Olympics. They've already sent us a cease and desist order.
They also sent a bomb to my house.
Yeah, well, that could have been for anything, but
they just don't like me.
It was by the Olympic. No, it's more of our jokes, and plus we kind of maybe want to do it every year. Have this. One kind of something different. We're gonna do some time trials. We might make a head-to-head map. It's like a head-to-head ninja. Obviously, golf was a big event that kind of died, I think, because the season was structured a little too rough. Or we had to do like 17 matches and then a playoffs and stuff. If we do it this way, where it's just stroke play,
Well,
4
also,
rounds.
I think golf, similar to HBL, is just one of those things that kind of died off because it doesn't work as well in Infinite as it did in
Yeah,
Halo
you have to
5.
go. It doesn't work at all on Infinite. That was frustrating, but so we do have
Yeah.
to go back to Halo 5 for golf. And racing, since I mean, all the racing's on MCC, we're just gonna go back to do that. Do a couple old school Halo 3 races. Like that'll be a lot of fun for me, especially. I know Soul Reaper was around back then, racing and stuff, but
Oh God, you're gonna make me race, aren't you?
of course.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
it's funny.
Bro, do not start me. Do not start me. You know I am fucking awful at racing.
No, we're also gonna make golf too. So
I'm gonna be infiltrating Team
Bro,
for you guys.
okay. Do you understand how bad I was at golf? I was the one who invented the hammer putt, all right?
it was great.
That was
It was
me.
great.
I was the first one to do the fucking hammer putt, and everyone looked at me like I'd grown an extra fucking head. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it worked
Swan
for
like
a couple
90 on the old course.
It worked for a couple holes. And then like on like the 4th or 5th time I tried to do it, I just launched that fucking thing into the fucking
next hole, yeah.
fucking sky.
So objection, you don't have Halo 5, Fred. It's not on PC.
Yeah, it's not compatible.
Do you have MCC though?
Not right now. I could get it, I think. Isn't that a PC thing?
Yeah, that'd be fun because the racing I think will be a lot of fun. We'll try to.
He's just got to edit another video, and he's gonna have the money to buy it.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we got like 4 tournaments you have to edit basically for the Gordini Games. So
We pay Mr. Fluffy B here by we just buy him video games.
Oh my god.
He fucking messages me after 28 went up, and he was like, "Hey, I know that we agreed to $25. And I'm like, "Bro, I told you 50. What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh, can I have 60?" And I'm like, "Sure, dude." I'm like, "Sure, man." Like, the motherfucker, like, okay. I do think it's funny how he thought he was gonna get $25, and then he came into that DM with the plan to go from $25 to fucking $60.
Dude, it was gonna be like fucking Rick Harrison did.
He thought he was gonna fucking
that's the cost
negotiate
of a
the
video
pants
game,
off me.
right? $60. Is that
Yeah,
why?
yeah,
Were you just trying to buy a new game?
yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna be infiltrating Team Europe actually.
Yeah, he's using our flexible eligibility rules. We basically copied and pasted FIFA's, like for the World Cup and all those eligibility rules.
I'm descended from the Irish.
Yeah, but not really. That was 7 generations ago.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're gonna have to verify with Chumpy and definitely use Fireball. Since when has Fireball ever been Japanese? Just because he masturbates to hentai doesn't mean he's Japanese.
I think he was making that up.
Yeah. That one seems like a bit of a stretch.
His name is fucking
Chumpy
Brendan.
Is an Irish name.
Is it?
Yeah, it's from Northern Ireland, I think. So it might actually be Northern Irish, but
yeah, Chumpy is an Irish name, huh?
I guess so.
His actual last name, dude, not Chumpy.
What, you don't want to fucking dox him here on the podcast?
I just said Hazlitt like 5 seconds ago.
Get fucking doxed, Chumpy. Fuck you for torpedoing Halo Sasuke.
Yeah. So I think I believe Chumpy in that his grandpa might have actually been Irish.
I'm pretty
and then
sure.
And guys, allegedly, objection here is part Italian, so I guess we'll just go with it.
Yes, my grandparents.
Like born in Italy, bona fide Italian.
So, if someone wants to compete in these Gordini games, how would they do so?
They just literally message us and just show up to the jumping event, just like any other tournament.
What do you mean, us,
golf.
white man?
What?
What do you mean, us, white man?
The fuck?
If you message me trying to compete in the Gordini games, consider that shit lost. Message ump.
Okay, well, yeah, message the responsible co-host of these games.
Swan
Yeah.
is kind of
It's just like if you want
Discord or Xbox Live.
It's just like if you want to run Aborigines, and you try to get me to do your run, you're probably going to do a harder version of the course.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
No. There's going to be an invisible blocker.
No, just a harder cheese wheel and
a harder Snoz rocket.
Maybe. I don't know if we change the Snoz.
You fucking lame. A green cheese wheel.
Yeah, it gets moldy if you leave it out for too long.
The thing is, I actually got like 6 runs for that tournament. But Flame was the only one that made it far enough from matter.
Yeah, but anyways, back to the Gordini games. We're going to have 10 events, 4 of which will be jumping. We'll have the 2 Mongoose Racing, 2 golf. And we'll kind of have our 2 miscellaneous ones. We're going to have an HFC open tournament.
Now,
just be a big single elimination sweat fest. And then we're going to have our ump ball, which is basically a more fun. 5, I assume. No, it's all on Infinite except for Halo 5 golf, MCC for racing. Everything else is on Infinite. All the jumping, all the ump ball, all the HFC.
You made ump ball on Infinite?
Yes. Thanks for being around, Swan. It's basically just a more fun version of HFL, I will say. You don't have to just sit around. Like football's fun to watch. Right? It's fun to play in real life when you can actually hit people. In a video game, when you're not controlling the entire team, it sucks. I don't want to sit around doing nothing for 90 minutes and then get to play it for 6 minutes, right? Ump ball is a more free-flowing, kind of like rugby. It's a little bit different than the Halo 5 ump ball, where that was more like Ultimate Frisbee or something. We can't really do those mechanics. More like free-flowing griff ball.
Does it have like the field goals?
Yes, it has the field goals. So it's like griff ball with field goals and an end zone instead of just like a little plate. And obviously you get like 5 points for a touchdown, 2 points for a sweaty field goal, and like 1 point for a shitty field goal.
Yeah, also it's swords instead of hammers, right?
Yeah, because Infinite just doesn't have hammers that work.
It's not a very good game.
Yeah, this game sucks.
But yeah, HFC, yeah. I do have a map for that.
And we do have an episode that should be coming out pretty soon.
I guess so. I mean, it's only been on the fucking back burner for a year.
I'm sure Strafe is dying to see that get uploaded.
Alright, we're coming up on 90 minutes.
HFC was better on Halo 5, though.
Yeah, so was everything.
We're also gonna. I mean, we don't really have the time to talk about it now, but sorry. But we also do have stuff for the HJL coming up. That you can expect that in our next little piece of content. We're gonna try to have
Elite here for the
because
the Elite Challenge 3 was the first tournament in the jumping league, so we'll have him. You know, we do. Spoiler alert! If you watch the tournament, hopefully we'll get MMO on here to discuss his breakout performance in that tournament.
Yeah, we do need to have a little podcast episode where we do really break down how the HJL is going to work.
We'll do that with this inaugural one with Elite and everybody. But
yeah, we also need to perhaps come up with a better name than HJL. That's kind of hard to say. We'll call it Hudgel.
Hudgel.
Yeah. There we go. You're gonna say this once, and now the Roblox guys are gonna be saying this all year.
You realize that? Yeah. Hell yeah. Swantron still has influence, bitch.
But yeah, I think.
Anyways, are we gonna talk more about the Gordini games, or are we gonna wrap up pretty soon? I got another 20 minutes.
We got another 20 minutes. Here, you want me to go off on another tangent, or you want me to talk about HJL?
Up on the fucking 2-hour mark.
Here, I think I can recap HJL in 20 minutes.
No, we're saving that. That's a different discussion. So, the Gordini Games obviously is an opportunity for everyone to represent their nationality, their country, right?
And be racist.
Over the years, we do have a lot more Yes, that's.
What, are people gonna start calling me a pizza N-word now?
Do people do that?
What?
No.
Heard of
I
like
think you,
wops or something, right?
I think you came up with that one.
Yeah, that
No,
might be a new one.
that's a real thing against Italian people.
Who the
Some
fuck
Gen
is
Z
racist
shit.
against Italians? Italians are white.
I don't know. People are
You get
just weird.
protected under the umbrella. Not as much as me. I'm Irish. You don't get protected as much as a fucking Irish American, but like I'm like literally as white as it gets.
He's street white.
I was, and I'm not joking. I was invited to join the KKK once.
Oh, no.
I'm not fucking joking.
Oh my god, dude.
Is there like an actual level of whiteness you have to achieve? Like if you like out in the sun for too long, you're.
Well, no, it's based off ancestry. Let's not talk too much about that. But yeah, so Gordini Games are going to be a lot of fun. When are those starting?
So this will be mid-July to mid-August. We might start the golf tournament maybe early July, but the main course will be the Gordini Jump tournament on the Abs 29 map, not the official Abs 29. No confusion there at all. That's going to be a basic 4-stage obstacle course. So whatever you're used to doing 4 stages, yada yada, beat stage 1, go to stage 2, so forth and so forth. This will be different from a normal Abs because each competitor will be able to practice.
Wow.
And you get 2 attempts.
Oh my god!
This is groundbreaking stuff here. Now it's not going to be. It's going to be more like a mulligan. The 2 attempts do not reset. So if you fail stage 1, you first attempt, clear it on your second attempt, you only have 1 attempt at stage 2. And you also you have to say you beat stage 1, right? You have to go directly into your stage 2 run. You don't get to warm up for each stage. So whenever you're ready to run, you have to be ready for the entire tournament. And then there's also going to be a very fun, which I think will be. This is the term or the event that I'm looking the most forward to. Is the team event, team jumping. So each team, each country, so United States, England, Canada, and then the smaller countries will group together. Like there'll be a continental European team, like a Pan-Irish team, an Oceanic team, a Latin American team. You'll get to choose 3 or 4 players. And it's basically a comp, but each player only does 1 stage. So say you got your 3 players, you sign. Let's go with Team Canada, for example, right? You got probably Meme, Sane, and Joey. Let's say Meme does stage 1, Joey does stage 2, Sane does stage 3. There's an option, because you only have to have 3 people. If you only have 3 people, you can let one of those 3 people also do stage 4 because there's not as much points, and it helps, smaller countries fill the team. Or you can have a 4th guy altogether. So Joey could also do stage 4, for example, or they can bring Halo Fan in to do stage 4. For Team USA, we're definitely gonna have 4 people because we have like 80 jumpers. So, but yeah, you get points per stage. The faster you go, under the time limit, so you clear with 30 seconds. You get 30 bonus points for doing that. And it's 10 points per obstacle. So it's an 8 obstacle stage. Some guy like MMO or something flies and clears with 30 seconds. You get 80 points for beating every obstacle and like the 30 points for clearing with 30 seconds left, right? There'll be 110 points. You kind of just add that up across all 4 stages. There's a special rule on stage 4. Stage 4, there's a multiplier. So the time limit on stage 4 is 35 seconds. If you clear under that time limit, you get a multiplier. So you clear with 1 second, it's a 10% multiplier. Clear with 2 seconds, 20%. 2.3 would be 23%, so forth and so forth. So it's kind of a wild card, double Jeopardy style. It could be a big swing there in the final stage. And that's bonus points added to your total of the entire all 4 stages, so forth. And then I think we're gonna probably do either a couple of time trials. We might do a stage 1 time trial and a stage 2 time trial. Either that, or we'll make a head-to-head jumping event. That's all kind of in the works. And then obviously the 2 races. We'll have a Supercross race and then a terrain race on Halo 3 MCC. And then golf, we'll have a normal golf strip play is what's called, where it's just a normal tournament, not like the match play that we had been doing, where it's 4 rounds. There's going to be a cut after first 2 rounds. This is the big money event. There's going to be almost $500 in grand prizes in the golf event alone. There will also be a team golf event, which will be a 2v2 match play. So it'd be like me and Snoz for represent Team USA, like Sol and Z represent England. I don't know, Sane and Joey represent Canada. Chumpy's apparently Irish, so maybe him and like Caden can represent Ireland, you know. It'll just be, drawn into a single elimination bracket. And that'll be the match play that a lot of people are used to with Irish's golf series. And then obviously we'll see in HFC. Hopefully we'll get the new Halo Infinite HFC out so people can understand the rules there. And then we'll do some up ball demonstration videos or something. Just little clips.
Hell yeah.
Because it's fun. I think it's a lot more fun than HFL. And it's probably a little bit better for an international audience to not have to just learn the rules of American football.
Yeah, because from what I've seen of HFL, it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun from what I've played of it, but it is really complicated. Especially if you don't know like how
you have to know football. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and football is kind of it's one of those dick
punchy.
It's an archaic
rules.
Game. Yeah. It's weird. I wouldn't say dick punch rules, but very arbitrary rules.
Yeah. It's like the most rules intense sport, mainstream sport, right? When you think about basketball and like soccer, it's just okay.
Maybe baseball. You can understand.
Baseball's up there too, but these are both American sports. Right? like an international, they're gonna know soccer, hockey, basketball.
Yeah, ump ball is pretty self-explanatory. It's you grab the ball. If you're on defense, you try to kill the guy with the ball. If you have the ball, you try to get the ball to the other side of the fucking field. It's that. You can do that by running or by passing or whatever the fuck. Well, you can't really run, can you?
You can run an infinite.
Okay.
Yeah. To run it in, scoop it in.
You can get there by running or passing, and just try not to get killed. It's very simple game. A lot of fun. We actually tried to start up an ump ball league at one point, but we didn't really have anybody go for it. So,
yeah, rip.
But it's a lot of fun. And anytime people have ever come and like actually played it, they always had fun. It's a very fun game. But
alrighty. Well, objection. Do you want to add anything? He's actually dug up some Italian ancestry, and he will be representing Team Italy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Our one half Italian.
I can't wait to step foot on the abs course. Fun fact, actually, if only I had an Xbox during abs 27, I would have ran on my birthday. That would have been kind of lit, but oh well, is what it is. I'll try to learn the other stuff. I don't really know. I only have like 5 hours in Halo Infinite.
Oof.
Just make sure you download MCC and then you'll be good to go.
Yeah. Hey, you PC
we need someone
guys
for Swan to be in the race event.
Oh no. No.
Anyways, yeah. Anything else to add before we wrap up?
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole little thing eventually for HJL, but I do just want to say it's gonna be starting pretty much June 2nd or somewhere around there, because that's when my vacation starts. Well, like the season's already started, but I'm gonna be running the Summer Open June 2nd, and it's already started. Any tournament that comes out from like now, Elite.
Well, the next tournament should either be the next Spartan Sasuke or Irish Warrior 29.
Yeah, so
whichever comes out first. Probably Irish.
So whatever comes out after that, up until it's going to end in late August. So probably towards the end of August will be like if a tournament comes out, and there's a little bit of a grace period. Like it's not super hard and fast, but we're shooting for August 31st will be the final day, and then it'll go into the finals. So, but we'll get more into that when we do the thing. So, but Just making y'all aware that people are tracking your runs. If you compete on these courses, we're tracking your runs, we're assigning points, and you're trying to qualify for a championship. So we'll get more on that eventually, and it'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna have fun. This channel is about to get crazy.
All right, I guess we'll end that there. This is the inaugural Diddle Studios podcast.
Yeah, I guess.
We got to make sure to bring back the ukulele every time.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I got that going, because I did kind of start recording a little off kilter, but I'll check when we finish up. We're at the 140 mark. 100 minutes of diddle conversation.
Yeah, we got to get a better name for this podcast. We're not calling it the Diddle Podcast.
The Diddle Studios podcast.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Should I rename the channel to Diddle Studios?
Honestly, yeah.
We thought about renaming. Although Diddle Studios might be
banned. Is there another name?
I would not allow that.
Gordini Productions or something.
Maybe shadow banned forever.
Okay, maybe. But are we getting too Gordini centric here?
Well, we were talking about like using the name Gordini in some sort of branding or something.
We already had the Gordini Games, so maybe it would go well if we have Gordini Productions. This is our games.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
And Gordini Productions, Gordini Pictures, Gordini Videos, Gordini Films. I don't know. Gordini Studios. Collective. We could do Gordini Studios. Gordini isn't like a real word, is it?
Is it Italian? Mr. Objection? Mr. Italian?
I don't know.
Mr. Pizza N-word.
Pizza N-word?
You're allowed to help.
Oh.
Always thought it was Italian.
Are y'all ready to fucking watch this Minecraft tournament?
Oh yeah, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna cut it here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and sign this bitch off, and then let's fucking watch this Minecraft tournament.
All right, I'll see you.